Good evening, Philippines. Welcome back to Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions. So yours truly once again, François is your pageant correspondent. We are live simultaneously on our Facebook page and of course on our YouTube channel. If you are new guys to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the bell notifications so that you will get notified whenever we release new videos. And we are also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So please do follow us on all our social media platforms. Please do follow us on our Facebook as well, guys. And by the way, guys, you can also support us by sending stars for our streaming subscriptions like this. Okay. Now, guys, if you have any questions later for our guests for tonight, please don't hesitate to drop your questions down below at the comment section. Itatanong natin ang inyong mga katanungan sa ating mga guests. Alright? I believe that you are all excited to meet our guests for tonight. So let me just introduce them to you one by one. And by the way, our esteemed guests are actually our esteemed guests this evening are actually from Mr. Grand Philippines 2022. They are candidates of Mr. Grand Philippines 2022. So first off, we have someone from Cebu City, of course. So please welcome Jeff Castro. Hello, Jeff.
Hi po. Hi po. Good evening, François.
Yes,
I'm
good
Jeff
evening,
Castro,
Jeff.
21, from the Queen City of the South, Cebu City. I am a
All
psychology
right, good
major,
evening,
a
Jeff.
mental health advocate, and a physical health enthusiast. And I'm also a part of organization here in Cebu that feeds children.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. So we'll definitely get back to you. We also have someone from Mabitac, Laguna. So please do welcome with with a virtual applause, Lance Avenido.
Hello po, ako nga po pala si Lance Avenido, 21 years old. Nagmula po sa bayan ng Mabitac, lalawigan po ng Laguna.
All right. Good evening,
Good
Lance.
evening po.
So welcome to Pageant Night Philippines. And finally, we also have someone from Bataan. All right. So please
Hi
welcome
po, hi po, good evening. I'm
Kevin
Kevin.
Lacanilao.
Yes po. Hi po, good evening everyone. My name is Kevin Lacanilao from Bataan.
All right, thank you so much. Good evening to you, Kevin. But let me just introduce you also my co-hosts for tonight. So please welcome Dundee Estrera. Good evening, Dandy.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. This is Dundee Estrera, correspondent of Pageant Mag Philippines, based on the Queen City of the South, Cebu. So,
All right,
welcome
good
to
evening,
our
Dandy.
live session for this Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions with the candidates of Mr. Grand Philippines.
Absolutely. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome, Jeff, and welcome, Lance. Okay, and of course to all our viewers, please welcome. Please don't hesitate. Please do share as well this live for everyone as well um, to watch their ang tawag dito, to watch their candidates. Okay.
Yeah,
Ayan. Paki-share
support
na
their
lang, guys.
candidates. Yeah, supporting their candidates by sharing the link and, of course, liking our page.
Yes. And of course, don't forget once again to drop your questions down below. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off getting to know our candidates. Okay, so let's start off with Kevin. Kevin, can you tell us something about yourself?
So yun guys, again, I'm Kevin Lacanilao, 21 years old from
Mm-hmm.
province of Bataan. I'm studying Bachelor of Science Marine Transportation in Celtech College, Cebu City. And I'm a TikToker. Yun.
Wow, so influencer. Diba? So we have an influencer in the house. Okay, thank you so much. Then, Kevin, what have you been doing aside from pagti-TikTok, ganyan? Ano yung mga ginagawa mo pa?
Ano po, sa akin po, actually po, di ba, last year, nag-stop po ako ng pag-aaral ko dahil po sumali rin po ako ng national pageant last year.
Mhm.
Naapektuhan po yun kasi mas nag-focus po ako sa career ko. Then, ang pinagkakabalan ko po ito po, modeling and sumasali po sa mga pageants, talents, ganyan po.
So,
Tsaka ano po,
veterano ka sa pageantry.
po.
Yeah.
Tsaka ngayon po,
But you're
ano po
still
ako,
studying, Kevin. You're still studying now, this term. O
Did you
nag-stop ka
pursue?
talaga?
kaka-stop ko lang po ulit kasi nag-shift ako ng tourism. Then itong last ano lang po, doon po ako nag-stop. Itong last is
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much, Kevin. Okay,
thank you.
let's have Chef Castro. Anything else that we could
So,
that we should know about you?
so again, I'm Jeff Castro, 21, from the Queen City of the South. And I
Mhm.
am also as I mentioned earlier, I am a psychology major studying in Cebu Normal University. I am a physical health enthusiast, and am also a secret plantito. Here in my province, I really plant a lot of plants here, and during the pandemic, it really made me feel like I have something to do. During the pandemic, it really reduced my stress and anxiety by just planting. And as of
Mhm.
now, I am a fourth year student, and I am continually doing my education, and hopefully, I will graduate next year.
Wow. Hopefully, Jeff, you can definitely do that. No?
Thank you po.
Okay. Mhm.
Bahay mo dito sa Cebu?
Po.
Saan bang bahay mo dito sa Cebu? Kukuha ako ng mga plants.
Sa ano po, sa Cebu City, nakatira ko sa Ramos Street, and
Yeah.
my province is in Batayan, Cebu, Northern Cebu po.
Sir, from
So,
Daan
nandito yung mga plants.
Bantayan. But the
Yes po,
plants are in Ramos. So I'll get the plants
in
tomorrow.
Batayan.
Yeah, joke only, Jeff. Yeah. So it's nice
Iba rin
to
si
see you here.
Dundee.
Yeah, kukuha ka rin ng plants.
Iba rin si
Anyway, so
Dundee.
yeah. No, it's about like kasi plantito din ako ng pandemic.
Kala ko
Yeah,
plantita.
it's nice to have candidates, no, of Mr. Guy in the Philippines who is really into plants, no. Hindi kasi karamihan ng mga candidates na mga pageants, lalo na pag lalaki are into plants. But it's really nice to have you. Sige
Oh.
kapatid. And
Mhm. All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. Let's also hear from Lance Avenido. Lance, can you share us something about yourself? Can you share something about yourself pala?
So again, ako po si Lance Avenido, 21 years old. Nagmula po ako sa bayan ng Mabitac, lalawigan po ng Laguna. Nag-aaral po ako sa Philippine Women's University. Course ko po is HM, second year college.
Wow. So, iyon. Ano yung HM?
Dati po siyang tinatawag na HRM po. Ngayon po is tinatawag na po siyang HM po.
Ano
Sa
yung
hotel,
HM?
hotel
ano yung
management po.
Hospitality management.
Yes po. Sa hospitality management po.
Akala ko kasi
I
na ganyan,
see.
hospital management.
Oh. So yan yung dating parang
HRM.
HRM.
hotel,
HRM.
hotel and restaurant management.
Restaurant.
So,
Yes.
HM na ang tawag sa ngayon.
Yeah, taray, di
Ayan,
ba?
thank you
Baka
so much.
maisipan yung hospital management.
What hospital?
Joke.
Hospital management. And thank
Hotel
you so
management.
much, guys. And yan. Ayun, thank you so much once again. So let's have... Do you have any questions, Dandy?
Yeah, ang tanong ko is, aside from gym, aside from activities na physical, ano yung mga special preparations na ginawa nila for this pageant?
Okay. Ano yung mga special preparations niyo na ginawa niyo para sa pageant na 'to? Okay, let's start off with you, Lance.
Siguro yung special preparation po na ginagawa ko para sa pageant na 'to is yung mag-practice po everyday ng Q&A, yung paglalakad po. Kailangan po natin mas matutunan po yung mga dapat pong gawin pagdating po ng mismong coronation po na Mr. Grand
Mhm.
Philippines 2022 po.
First time mo ba 'to sa sumali ng pageant?
First time po sa national.
Oh, see. So you've been joining din, parang local pageants or
Yes po,
or ang tawag do'n, provincial pageants.
provincial po.
Mhm.
In
Okay,
Laguna.
so
In Laguna, di ba?
Opo, sumali po ako
Yeah.
yung last Ginoo at Binibining Laguna po bago po mag-pandemic.
So talagang the preparation is like the pasarela movements you have at that
Yes
every
po.
day or every wow. That's a really kind of preparation, aside from the Q&A preparations. That's very interesting to know that men, no, candidates for pageant men is also doing a lot of pasarela training. Okay. Si ano
let's have
naman?
Jeff.
Mo.
Jeff, ayan. Ano
So,
yung mga
aside from
significant preparations mo? Jeff, okay ka lang?
aside from going to the gym and diet, I think the greatest siguro nga na preparation that I'm doing right now is the Q&A, and as what Lance told earlier, also the pasarela. Kasi this is my first ever national pageant, so I should be ready in every way possible. And ngayon ko lang na-realize na there's something wrong with my pasarela pala, kasi according to my coach, parang yung paa ko daw, parang palabas yung lakad. So, pangit daw tingnan. So, as of now, yun yung kino-correct ngayon. And I thought before na easy lang yung pageant kasi nga, maglalakad ka lang doon. But I realized that it's not easy, and you really have to do everything that you could to, present well and represent
Mhm.
well your province.
Well, that's right. Kasi nga, unang-una talagang tinitingnan is yung posture, of course, yung walk. Pasarela is actually, um, anong tawag dito? A Spanish word. It actually originated in South America, which means catwalk. Yun yun. Diba? So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng pasarela. So, not necessarily na kung sa lalaki, not necessarily pasarela ang tawag eh. It's just a walk, parang ganun. Normally kasi ginagamit ang pasarela
For
for
babae.
women. Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan. So, Dundee, pakisabihan naman sila na wag mo na mag-ingay. Ayan, let's have Lance. Mhm.
Kevin po.
Yes, Lance. So, Lance, I know that your preparation, that
No,
you are much
Kevin
different.
po.
You are much different from these two. Kasi nga, ikaw
Kevin, si Kevin yan. Si Kevin
si
Kevin
yan.
po, si
Kevin, yes,
Kevin.
Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin. So, I know that Kevin is much different from these two. Kasi nga, itong dalawa ay, well, parang nagsisimula pa lang sa national. And while you were already joining in national pageants, right? So ano naman ngayon yung kailangan mo pang i-train o parang focus ng training mo since you already have all these experiences in pageantry.
So yun nga po, halos pare-pares lang po kami ng sasabihin. Pero way back to last year po, nakita ko po kung ano pa yung mga dapat kong improve. Kaya yung mga bagay ko na niready ko last year nung bago po ako sumabak ng national pageant, isi-improve ko na lang po.
Mhm.
Hindi lang naman po physical, dapat kailangan natin ng mental na training or Q&A, and syempre disiplina sa sarili para mas maganda po yung kalabasan sa coronation.
Para full package, 'di
Yes po.
ba? Ayun. Alright.
Thank
Thank
you
you
po.
so much, Kevin. So, Kevin, ano yung ano mo ngayon? Ano yung pinaka parang experience or learning mo from the past pageants na sinalihan mo na sa tingin mo ay magagamit mo this time?
Sa akin po ano, yung natutunan ko po dun is ano, hindi porket sumali ka sa isang competition, ibig sabihin magkakalaban na kayo, yung mga co-candidates mo. Ang natutunan ko po dun, ang masarap makisama sa mga tao na magiging kaibigan mo. Journey po siya, kumbaga, hindi ka sumali sa competition para maipagtaasan ng ihi dun sa mga co-candidates mo, kundi sa pakikisama and experience po. Yung,
That's great kasi win
yes,
or lose, 'di ba? Win or lose at the end of the pageant,
yes.
winner ka
Sa ano
pa
po,
rin
sa
kasi nga you've learned something, 'di ba? And
Totoo
that's
po.
your
Saka ano,
takeaway, 'di ba?
at saka po, ang tatak po sa akin nung sumali po ako ng national pageant is wala na lang mananalo, kung yung pagkamanalo po bonus na lang yun.
Mhm.
Bonus na lang siya kasi yung journey niyo po doon, yung enjoyment, yun yung po
Oo,
yung
tama.
pinakamasaya, yung pinaka best part ng competition,
Oo,
yung
reward
mga
na lang ang
activities. Yes.
reward na lang kapag ka
Kung
nanalo ka
mananalo
ng
ka po. Ah,
kapag ka nanalo ka. Pero ang pinaka takeaway mo dun, pinaka learning mo actually dun is yung experience. Tama ka
yes
naman
po.
diyan. I definitely agree with you. Now, let's ask these two. Let's ask these two. Ano naman yung ano sa tingin niyo? Ayan, so kasama niyo ngayon sa ano sa interview, 'di ba? Si Kevin Lacanilao na experience na sa pageantry. Do you think that's an advantage?
For me po, it's advantage for them because they have the experience already and parang masasabi mong gamay na nila yung pageantry in terms of national pageant. And however, I think for us na baguhan, I think we also have edge to them because we can offer different. We are the new faces. We can offer different and we can offer something new about us. However, yeah,
Fresh.
masasabi kong they have an advantage po in terms of national pageant because they know more than us. However, it's also us who has the advantage because we have a lot of room for improvement din po.
That's right. I'll definitely agree din kay ano, kay um John tuloy sa kay Jeff, no? Kasi it's not everything na magiging advantage on the part of the tawag dito of the pagenteros, 'di ba? Of the experienced. Pero yung magiging ano nyo doon, advantage nyo doon is syempre new faces. Fresh, kumbaga, 'di ba? Ikaw naman, Lance, what can you say about that? Does it ano, parang threat you that you are competing with an experienced and somehow ano pa to, eloquent when it comes to communication skills?
Sa tingin ko naman po, ano, medyo meron na rin naman po akong experience sa provincial pageant po.
Mhm.
First time ko po sa national pageant kaya para sa akin win-win situation na po. Gawa po ng may mga experience, mas may matututunan pa po ako na mas marami po galing po sa kanila po.
Ayun. More questions daw for Cebu. Iba-balance lang po natin yung questions. Kailangan silang lahat mag-shine. But you guys, let me encourage everyone as well to just drop your questions down below. Um, just drop your questions down below if you have any questions to ask. Okay? So we will definitely ask your questions to them as well. Okay. So moving forward, sabi mo kanina, it's your first time. It's your first time to join a national pageant. So as well with um, Jeff, no? Why did you choose to join Mr. Grand Philippines other than the rest national pageants that we have in the Philippines right now?
Siguro po si Mr. Grant po yung nakitaan ko po na meron pong matatag na paninindigan sa
Mhm.
plataporma po nila at isa pong meron po silang organisasyon na sa tingin ko po naman ay napakaayos po. Kaya
Mhm.
po siya po yung napili ko na salihan sa lahat po ng national pageant.
Okay. Sabi mo, syempre may nakikita ka na hindi namin nakikita, 'di ba?
Yes po.
And how about you, Jeff? Why did you what motivated you actually to join um Mr. Grand Philippines?
For me po, I choose Mr. Grand
Bakit Mr.
Philippines
Grand
because
Philippines?
I
Mhm.
feel like, sorry po. I
Mhm. Go
choose
ahead.
Mr. Grand Philippines because I think it is in with my personality and my goal as a person. Because Mr. Grand International has its own advocacy and it's fighting different causes in our society. And I
Mhm.
think it's the same with me because I joined the pageant because I really want to use this as a platform, as an avenue for me to talk about the advocacies that I'm fighting for, which is mental health awareness and child welfare. So that's why I choose Mr. Grand Philippines because its purpose is to really advocate for something, for sports, for wellness, and for everything that is good about in our society. And I think it's really the same in line with my philosophy in life. So that's why I choose Mr. Grand Philippines because I see it also as a very fair competition. And I really want to use this as an opportunity for me to talk about my advocacy.
Ayan. What's really very important here actually when you join a pageant, no? Whatever whichever pageant that you actually chose and what that you actually chose, what real yung pinakamahalaga talaga doon is that you believe in the pageant, you believe in the
Yes po.
organization, you believe in what they can do, right? Which I think yun yung yun yung gusto mong sabihin, right?
Yes po. Yun yung
Ayun.
pinaka-importante.
Mm, tama ka naman diyan. Okay, thank you so much. Let's have Kevin. Kevin, o sabi mo kanina you've been joining national pageant. So why this time you thought of joining Mr. Grand Philippines?
So yun po. Hindi naman po porket sumali na ako ng national pageant, eh yung natalo ako, isusuko na ako. Sabi ko po sa
Mhm.
sarili ko is mag-explore pa po ako. Sabi ko po kasi hindi lang naman cash prize or pa-premyo yung habol ko dun sa competition. Gusto ko po kasi siyang maging stepping stone para sa pangarap ko. Ayun, sa mga dream ko, gusto ko pong maabot yun. And
Mhm.
syempre gusto ko pong mapakita yung advocacy ko at gusto ko pong maging inspirasyon ng ibang kabataan na nangangarap katulad ko. Yun lang po.
Ayun. I think Dandy wants to ask something.
Ano po? Sorry.
I think may gustong tanungin may gustong itanong si Dandy.
Yeah, ang tanong ko is about kay Kevin kasi 'di ba parang it's veteran na siya eh. So ano yung maano niya, ano yung maibigay niya na parang lessons for those who are aspiring national candidates. May ma-advise niya ba? Ano ma-advise ni Kevin for
Ano
those who
yung
are
ma-advise mo dun sa gustong sumali sa national
Ah,
pageants?
Ayun po, gusto ko lang pong i-advise sa mga nangangarap katulad ko na isang bilang kabataan po. Tuloy-tuloy lang po sa pag-abot ng pangarap at wag po kayong matakot sumubok sa mga bagay na gusto niyong gawin. Malay niyo yung kinakatakutan yung bagay na gusto niyong gawin is ayun pa pala yung para sa inyo. Tsaka wag niyo po papakinggan yung ibang tao na sinisiraan kayo, maapektuhan kayo sa mga sinasabi nila. Wag, focus lang po, one direction lang para maabot natin yung mga gusto nating gawin at yung pangarap natin.
Ayun. Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Mhm. Which is true naman, no? Kailangan kailangan we have to think na we have to think na sa lahat ng gagawin natin, there's always learning that we can take from it, 'di ba? Hindi naman porket tulad sabi mo kanina, hindi porket natalo ka ganyan na end of the world na, 'di ba? There will always be something that you would pick or you would learn from the experience, 'di ba?
Yes po.
Ayun. Pa-shoutout daw si Sofia Albert na kanina pa maingay. Ayan. Hello, Sofia Albert. Good evening to you. Ayan. Supporter siya ni Jeff. Ayan. Gusto mo si Jeff ang mag-shoutout sa'yo. Ayan. O Jeff, ikaw daw
Hi,
mag-shoutout sa
hi,
kanya.
Sophia.
Ayan.
I hope you're doing great.
Eh, iba rin. Ay, kinikilig na si Sofia. Anyways, so yun yung nasabi ni ano kanina, Jeff, na sa dito naman sa pagsali sa national pageant, do you think that speaking in English is an advantage?
Well, I don't really think that speaking English is an advantage about joining a pageant because pageant is all about your advocacy, all about your message that you want to, say and you want to deliver all throughout the pageant as an avenue for you. And I see as an English as our main source of communication as um, since it is our universal language.
Medium.
I think it is, yeah, it is our medium. It is our national language. I mean, our universal language. I think it is an advantage for the fact that there will be a lot of people who will be able to understand the language itself. However, I don't think it would be a prerequisite in joining a pageant because what really matters the most in joining pageants is your advocacy, the message that you want to convey, and as long as that you had a burning passion within you to influence other people, I think that would really matters the most than speaking English.
Oh, that's great. Totoo nga naman yan. Sa Miss Universe nga, di ba? May mga interpreters nga yung mga candidates, di ba?
Yes po.
And they can still though convey, sabi mo, convey, ginamit mo yung convey, they still do convey their message to the universe. Diba? They still able to, um, tawag dito, bring their message to the universe. Diba? So, I think, yeah, that's right. Hindi naman nag-agree talaga ako na hindi naman talaga advantage that you speak English fluently, 'di ba? And that makes you much better doon sa ibang
Then,
hindi
and
nakakapagsalita
then
ng English. Do you have a question, Dandy?
No, in addition to that, yeah, I do believe that speaking English is not really an advantage. As long as you are able to convey your message, as long as may nakarinig sa'yo, as long as tago sa puso yung pinakilala mo on who you are, then language should not be a hindrance for being a national or international beauty typist.
Ayun. O pa-shoutout daw din Jeff kay Shaira. Ang
hi
daming
Shaira.
supporters ni Shaira. May mga supporters ni ni Jeff. Mag-like naman kayo sa mag-like. I-like niyo naman ang Facebook page namin. Charot.
Please like, please
Sa
like.
mga supporters ni Jeff, imi-meet ko kayo dito sa
They are
Cebu. We are
equally handsome and
Naya.
smart. Sabi ni
Yes.
Yoji. Hi Yoji, good evening to you.
Sino
Okay,
si
let's
Yoji?
have
Yoji
lunch.
Pakibot? Yoji Pakibot ba yun?
Si
Sige.
Yoji Deogracia Diaz.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. One moment. Naghahang ang ko ata. Ba't di ko mailipat si Sandali lang, parang hindi ko mailipat si Shucks, anong nangyayari sa ko? Sandali lang. Mhm. Ayun. Mhm. Ayan. Let's have Lance. Okay, Lance, can you tell us about tawag dito, your pageant experiences naman? How was your
Ah,
pageant experiences since nasabi mo kanina that you've been joining pageant in the provincial level?
sa experience ko naman po sa pageant, since
Mhm,
lagi po akong nasasanay na ako po yung pinakambata, simula po dito
mhm,
sa bayan namin na nagpa-pageant po ako na ako po yung pinakambata, hanggang sa provincial po, ganun po yung nangyayari. Kaya parang nangyayari po is yung binibaby po ako lagi ng mga candidate, which
mhm,
is love na love ko naman po yung ganun nila sa akin kasi po alam ko po na mas marami po akong matututunan sa kanila na mas may
mhm.
experience na po sa national or sa provincial po. Yun lang po yung experience na baon-baon ko hanggang dito sa Mr. Grand Philippines po.
Ayun, thank you so much. Ano naman yung ano mo doon, yung parang pinaka-takeaway mo sa pagsali mo ng pageant, aside doon sa pagbe-baby sa'yo, ano yung pinaka-takeaway mo doon? Yung parang sa tingin mo magagamit mo ngayon sa pagsali mo ngayon sa Mr. Grand Philippines?
Kasi po pag nung nag-stay in po kami sa provincial pageant po sa amin sa Laguna,
Mhm.
pagkatapos po ng practice po namin, lagi pong lumalapit sa akin yung mga mas may experience na ganito dapat, hindi ka dapat makontento, mag-set ka ng goal, kailangan may plan A or plan B. Kung kinakailangan hanggang plan C, gawin mo. Siguro yun
Mhm.
po yung pinakang dapat kong madala po dito sa national pageant.
All right, thank you so much. Do you have any questions, Dandy? Dandy, hindi ka marinig.
Wala pa akong tanong. Parang na-overwhelmed ako sa kagwapuhan ni Lance from Mabitac, Laguna.
Yun po.
Ay, kaloka. Kaloka. All right, thank you so much, guys, for that. Now, just like what I have mentioned earlier, guys, no, we are going to play something. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na, have you ever had? Okay? So, let's start off with Lance. Lance. Lance, have you ever had gotten lost at an amusement park or on a vacation? Nawala ka na ba sa isang amusement park o kaya sa isang bakasyon?
Yes po. Alalang-alala ko pa po yung elementary po ako nagkaroon po
Mhm.
ng field trip po sa school po namin. Kasama ko po yung lola ko. Sa sobrang kulit ko po nung bata po ako, yung pinapanood po namin sine, pumunta po ako sa likod, which is akala ko po lalabas po ako sa screen. Then paglabas ko po, wala na po yung lola ko. So hinanap po ako ng mga teachers and yung lola ko po. So nalate po kami sa dapat po naming pupuntahan ng ganong oras dahil po sa akin.
Oh, di ba? Makulit. Huwag gayahin, guys. Huwag gayahin. Well, anyway, that happens actually. Di ba? That happens naman. Okay, let's have, oh my God. Ano nangyayari sa ano ko? Ano ba yan? Basa kasi yung ano ko. Sorry na. Ala. Hindi ko ma-move. Ano ba yan? Nagahang ba ako? Ayun. Let's have si ano muna, si Kevin. Kevin, have you ever had a dream about your teacher or someone you work with?
Ano,
Napanaginipan
sorry.
mo na ba ang iyong teacher o
Agad po.
ano naman ang napanaginipan mo
Agad.
sa teacher mo?
Yes po, agad.
Ano nang napanaginipan mo sa teacher mo?
Ano po, tawag dito. Naging ano ko daw po siya, naging girlfriend ko.
Jowa mo siya.
Yes po. Ano po kasi yun, high school life po, high school life. Then yung teacher po namin sa dalaga, talagang maganda po, sexy. Parang model din po siya. Kaya lagi po namin napagkukwento ng mga classmates ko kasi kaya siguro panaginipan ko din.
Ay. Okay, why not, di ba? Let's have... Ayan. Jeff, ikaw naman. Have you ever had eaten frog legs or some other strange food? O ang tinatawag na mga exotic foods?
I have po. I don't think this is
Mm-hmm.
considered as exotic, pero accidentally po. Kasi dito sa amin, yung hindi naman uso, pero like that one time may nag-ihaw ng aso.
Uh-huh.
Yung aso na parang nasagasaan tapos inihaw, I mean, hindi na inihaw, parang niluto nila. Tapos pinadala sa bahay namin, unknowingly, binigyan kami. So parang may nagpadala ng ulam. So parang tinikman lang namin. Tapos sabi ng papa ko, "Uy, bakit niyo kinakain yan? Aso yan, binigay lang yan." Dapat pala itatapon namin yan kasi hindi naman kami kumakain ng aso. Parang inaccept lang namin to pay respect. Pero yun, nung pagbigay, kinain agad namin ng kuya ko, tapos yung papa ko na lang nagsabi sa amin na, "Uy, aso yun, yung aso na sagasaan kanina, binigay lang nila." Tapos tinanggap lang dapat namin, tapos hindi dapat
Pero
namin
bawal ka
kakainin
tayo
yun.
ng aso, di ba?
Opo. Ewan ko, basta that one time lang na nangyari yun na nagluto sila ng aso.
Ayun.
Kaya yun.
Thank you. Okay, so let's have Lance naman. Mhm. Oh my God. Ba't tuwing si Jeff ayaw gumalaw? Ayun, gumalaw na siya. Ayun. Anong sabi? Sino daw ang nagbigay, Jeff? Ayan.
Oo, yung neighbor namin sa Anito.
Ito naman for Lance. Lance, have you ever had burp while you were kissing someone? May girlfriend ka na?
Yes po.
O, nag-burp ka ba noong na-experience mo bang mag-burp habang hinahalikan mo yung girlfriend mo?
Hindi po.
Never.
Never po.
Okay. Try mo daw. Charot. Ayan. Si
Never
Kevin
po.
naman. Si Kevin naman. Ayan. Kevin, here's for you. Kevin, have you ever had showered with someone of an opposite sex? Opposite sex. May
I have
nakasabay ka na ba sa shower room na opposite
I have
sex?
po.
Oh,
I have po.
kakilala mo?
Syempre
Kamag-anak
po, di ba?
mo?
Kunyari sa beach po, di ba may shower po sa labas ng resort. Then pag magbabanlaw po, sabay-sabay po kami mga pinsan. Mga lalaki naman po.
Hindi nga, opposite nga. Kaano mo ka, babae, ibig sabihin babae.
Yes po, meron.
Okay.
Meron rin po.
No further questions kung ano man ang ginawa niyo. Ayun. Ayan. Let's have, ayan, si Jeff. Jeff, do you smoke? Have
No
you
po.
ever had hidden cigarettes so your parents wouldn't know you were smoking?
Well, honestly po, hindi po. I haven't had tried,
Smoke
I haven't had tried bringing smoke in my bag or anything
or
kasi,
cigarettes? Yeah.
yeah, for some reasons. I do drink, but I don't smoke po. So I
Okay.
have not.
Good
Never.
boy. Good boy.
Good
Okay, I
to love
think
you
that
po.
would be all for today. So thank you so much for your honesty, guys. Okay. Exotic Jude daw. Exotic Jude. Sabing ganyan. Ayan. Tapos, ayan. Thank you so much, guys, for your honesty.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
So this is for let me just ask ayan, Lance. Lance, ano sa tingin mo ngayon yung yung ah, pressing issue ng mga youth? Ano sa tingin mo ngayon yung pressing issue na kinakaharap ng mga kabataan sa ngayon?
Sa tingin ko po yung issue po na kinakaharap po ng mga kabataan ngayon is yung depression po. Alam naman po natin na hindi po biro yung pinagdadaanan natin lahat. Kaya dapat po meron po tayong pagmamalasakit po sa isa't isa, lalo na po sa aming mga kabataan. Sapagkat hindi po biro ang magkaroon ng depression para sa aming murang edad po.
Sa tingin mo saan nanggagaling yung depression?
May iba't ibang reason po na pinanggagalingan po ng depression. Minsan po sa lab or sa studies. Pero karaniwan po ay sa pag-aaral po sapagkat minsan po medyo nahihirapan na po tayo na hindi po natin nararamdaman sapagkat nilalamon na po tayo ng depression na kung ano-ano po ang naiisipan po natin gawin na nauuwi po sa pagpapakamatay po, which is yun po yung dapat nating maiwasan para sa aming mga kabataan po na tinagurian pong pag-asa ng bayan.
Ayun. Thank you so much. Which is true, no? Siguro continuous openness lang, 'di ba?
Yes.
Pagiging open sa kung sa friends, sa mga family, ganyan. Thank you so much. And Kevin, ayun nga, nabanggit nga ni Lance kanina na depression yung isa sa mga matitinding kinakaharap ng mga kabataan sa ngayon, no? Para sa iyo, no, paano maiwasan yung mga ganitong issues, yung depression, mga ganyan, o
Saan po?
pagpapakamatay, ganyan.
Yes po. Para sa akin po, ako gagamitin ko pong equipment yung social media ko. Magpo-post po ako ng mga dito, mga codes, mga pang-motivate sa ibang kabataan na hindi naman dapat nila ma-depress sa isang bagay. Pwede nilang libangin yung sarili nila na gumawa sila ng mga activities na pwede nilang gawin. Like ako po, hindi po ako, actually hindi naman po ako na-depress, pero payo ko lang po sa ibang tao, libangin nila yung sarili nila sa, pagsali sa mga ganitong competition po. Mag-explore sila, wag silang magstay sa isang bagay na paproblemahin lang nila hanggang sa lumali. Kailangan po nilang mag-focus sa ibang bagay para hindi po mantong sa depression yung pangyari. Yun lang po.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kevin. Yeah, I think so din na yung pagiging busy din ay makakatulong din para makakope sa depression. I think
Yes po.
that's also one way of coping from it, no? How about you, Kevin? I'm sorry, Chef. One moment, Chef. Dali lang. Dali lang, Jeff. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyayari dito. Parang ayaw mag-move. Ayun. Ba't di nag-move? Ayun. Jeff naman. Jeff, so nabanggit kanina ni Kevin that one way of coping from depression is making yourself busy, na? So, bilang ikaw na nag-a-advocate ng mental health awareness, ano yung first step na gagawin ng isang depressed na victim or patient rather?
So, honestly speaking, wala po talaga kasing specific na dapat gawin, na standard na gawin. Kasi every people who are diagnosed with depression has different backgrounds, may ibang pinagmulan, yung iba drug-induced, yung iba family problems, yung iba the bullying that they face in their school. So, every cases of depression has something na dapat mong different address na parang different cases, different scenario, different way of coping it. And dapat po natin ding tandaan na everyone has different coping mechanisms. Kaya nga dapat nating i-educate yung self natin about mental health. Kasi we should be educated about everyone has different coping mechanisms. Depression has different pinagmulan, different causes. And dapat we should know about it para alam natin yung mga steps na dapat nating gawin. And for me, there's no such specific things na dapat gawin about it. It's just that mapapayo ko lang is go to a professional therapist, to a psychologist na makakatulong sa'yo. Kasi may tendency kasi yan na pag iba yung nilapitan mo, it could worsen or it could help you. So dapat you should be careful. And yung if there's only one way na ma-advise ko sa mga taong depressed or they feel like they're sad, I just want to let you know that keep yourself, tama yung sinabi ni Kevin kanina na keep yourself busy, try to drive your attention to different things. And I know it would not be easy, but slowly and slowly you could cope up with your depression. And yeah, at the end of the day, if you really need help, go with someone who you could talk to, someone you could be honest with, and sometimes being talking to someone could be a therapy. And if hindi mo na wala ka nang malapitan, just go with a psychologist na I'm pretty sure na makakatulong sa iyo with your case po. Kasi at this point, parang nagpo-false diagnose na rin tayo.
Wow, that's great. That's great actually. I definitely agree with you that when you are not actually kahit yung mga nilalapitan din naman, 'di ba? If you guys think that you are not really specialized on um helping the patient, mas mabuting sabihan na lang yung patient na pumunta sa specialist kaysa sa
Yes.
magsasabi ka pa ng bagay na might trigger the patient, 'di ba? And it gets worse, 'di
And
ba?
yes po.
Kasi
And
yung mga triggering factor kasi na 'yan ay yun yung mga na magpapa-worst pa sa isang pasyente, 'di ba? Ayun. Thank you so much. So let's have Lance naman this time. Oh my God, there's really something wrong with my net. Ayan. Lance, nabanggit din kanina na social media ang isa sa mga paraan kung paano tayo makapag, makaka-cope sa mental health, sa depression nga. In your own point of view, do you think it will really be very helpful na mag-social media while you are experiencing depression?
Sa tingin ko po, gaya nga po ng sinabi po ni Jeff na may iba't iba pong background na pinanggagalingan po ng depression, siguro sa iba po mas nakakatulong po yung pag-post or pagpaalat sa social media na nade-depress na po ang isang tao. Pero sa akin naman po, mas good choice po na malapitan po natin yung magulang natin na mas makakaintindi po sa mga problema po natin para mas magabayan po tayo kung ano po yung dapat pong gawin kapag nakakaranas na po tayo ng depression.
I think that is true as well. Being honest and open to your family, particularly to your parents, can definitely help you a lot as well. 'Di ba? Kasi nga syempre, sabi nga lagi, yung ultimate na lalapitan natin at the end of the day is the family pa rin. So kung maging open and maging honest tayo sa family natin, ganyan, definitely makakatulong yun sa sa pag-cope, sa pagpagaling ng ating mga depressions, right? Ayun.
Yes po.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's have Kevin naman this time. Ayun. Kevin, isa sa mga ano ngayon, sa mga tawag dito, issues sa mga kabataan ay early pregnancy, ganyan, teenage fatherhood, ganyan. Ano yung masasabi mo rito?
Sa akin
Given
po,
na nagkaroon ng pandemic ha, tumaas pa yung tumaas pa yung
Facebook,
statistics o yung cases ng tawag dito,
friend,
early pregnancy, ganyan, yung mga teenage pregnancy particularly, tapos yung mga fatherhood, teenage fatherhood. Ano yung masasabi mo rito, Kevin?
para sa akin po, hindi naman po yun may iwasan, lalo na nag-pandemic po. Lalo na iba na po yung generation namin ngayon, iba na rin po yung mga kabataan. Sa akin po, ang masasabi ko lang po, gumamit lang po sila ng protection para hindi nila maranasan yung maagang pagbubuntis o para hindi sila maging magulang agad sa isang bata na isilang nila. Pwede naman po yun na syempre tao tayo, may pangangailangan tayo. Basta gumamit lang po ng sariling protection natin para makaiwas sa maagang pagbubuntis.
Okay, thank you so much. Safe sex, ika nga nila, no?
Tapos,
Mhm.
lalo na po
Okay,
ngayon, di ba, meron naman may binibigay naman po ng mga free condoms, ganyan. Yung gobyerno para sa
punta
mga
lang sa
bata.
punta lang sa sa center, health center,
Yes.
ganun. Okay. Let's How about you, Jeff? So sabi nga ni kanina, parang one way to prevent yung early pregnancy or teenage pregnancy or teenage fatherhood ay doing safe sex. Do you agree on that or do you agree on that? Or what is your
Yes po.
opinion about that?
Well, personally po, I really do agree about using contraceptives, about educating the youth about this. Kasi as much as I really want to reiterate, minsan kasi nagiging mali yun kasi at this generation, yung parang ina-avoid nating pag-usapan yung mga bagay na yun kasi nga we labeled it as bastos. But nowadays, it is really important to tackle about those kind of things kasi nami-misguided yung mga bata, nami-misguided yung mga tao, most especially the youth nowadays because parang hindi natin pinag-uusapan, meron lang iba
Taboo.
hindi nila na naiintindihan how to like paano nangyayaring nabubuntis yung tao. Yung actually kanang sex education is really much important nowadays and using contraceptives is really vital as well about our family planning na most especially that the Philippines is continually having an overpopulation and we should be responsible about the things that we do. And I think there's also a reservation kasi ayoko namang pag-usapan yung sex for the younger ones. I think siguro pag at the age of 15, siguro at that age, dapat na talagang i-educate yung youth. But for the younger ones, I don't think it is also advisable for them to know about those things because they are kids. Their imaginations should be unlimited and they should not be engaged into sexual topics. However, for 15 up, I do believe that they deserve to educate themselves and to use contraceptives if they wanted to because human as we are, tao lang tayo, natutukso sometimes and sometimes we become so outrageous about the things that we do and the least thing that we could do is to be responsible with our actions.
Siguro isa sa mga din 'no, isa sa mga puwedeng magawa dito is actually openness to the family. So we can
Yes.
talk about it in the family kasi discipline starts at home. So
Yes,
if
totoo yan.
you are actually talking about this in the family, well, we have to accept it. It's a taboo in the Philippines. We are very conservative. Even at home, it's a taboo. We don't speak about it at home. Kung ano ba yung mga advantages and disadvantages um, of doing sex, no? Pero siguro, if we could only talk about it at home, I don't think, oh well, this is my personal opinion ha. I don't think kailangan pang dalhin sa school to teach on how to do, to teach the advantages and disadvantages of sex. Just to teach the, the advantages and disadvantages of it. Diba? Kasi parang napakahabang course naman ata nun. Na yun lang yung ituturo mo sa kanila where in fact, pwede naman siyang mapag-usapan sa family.
Well, totoo din po yun.
Mhm.
Kasi they're the ones we're close with. So parang nagiging open tayo sa ating family. And then,
Kasi what actually drives this youth or what actually drives the youth to do so is due to curiosity, di ba? Kasi nakikita
yes.
nila yung ano, kasi na tabu siya, ganyan. The more kasi na we ang tawag doon, we control, 'di ba, yung issue o yung concern nila ganyan. The more as well that the youth, well, given kahit sino yun, 'di ba, na nagkakaroon ng eagerness to know
Yes.
what's basically at the end of the bridge, 'di ba? Ayun. Ay, ayun. So, sorry. Sorry po. Ayun. Thank you so much, Jeff. Okay, let's have Lance naman. Lance, anong opinion mo dun, Lance? Since sinasabi ng dalawa na okay lang daw, okay lang yung magkaroon ng safe sex and magkaroon ng sex education, ganyan. Sa tingin mo ba, in your own opinion, dapat na bang um, dapat na bang mag-indulge ang kabataan or mag-engage ang kabataan rather? Yun yung tamang term. Dapat na bang mag-engage ang kabataan sa premarital sex? In your own
Sa
opinion.
sa opinion ko naman po, hindi pa po kailangan na mag-engage po yung mga kabataan sa premarital sex. Kung may nanonood man po dito na mga kabataan, siguro kailangan po nating mas planuhin po yung mga dapat po mangyari para mas maayos po yung maging buhay po natin. Kasi hindi po magiging kasalanan ng bata na pinanganak siya sa mundong ito sa pagkakamali po natin. Dahil natukso lang po tayo bilang tao.
Ayun. So kung hindi pwedeng mag-engage ang kabataan sa premarital sex, when do you think is the right time na mag-engage ang isang tao sa sex?
Siguro yung right time po para sa akin po is yung makapagtapos po muna tayo ng pag-aaral, magkaroon po tayo ng goal para sa magiging future family po natin. Siguro mas kailangan pa po natin pagplanuhan po ng mas maigi po yung kailangan po mangyari hindi lamang sa buhay po natin, bagkus ay sa buhay rin po na magiging pamilya natin balang araw.
And that's what we call responsibility, no?
Yes po.
Mm-mm. Tama ka naman dyan. Okay. Thank you so much, Lance. Let's have Kevin this time. Mhm. Ay, nako. Mhm. Ayun, Kevin. Sa ngayon kasi, marami ang nagka-clamor o kaya yung marami kasi ang nagsasabi na kailangan ang gender equality. In your own opinion, what does it mean by gender equality?
So yun po kasi, di ba may gender equality po is parang tayong mga lalaki, parang tinitignan natin yung mga kahinaan ng babae. Hindi lang sa babae, iba't ibang kasarian po. Tinitignan po nila, nag-judge agad sila sa taong yun kung kakayanin ba nilang ginagawa ng lalaki o kung hindi nila kayang gawin. Parang ganun po. Ang masasabi ko lang po dito, sa hindi po natin kailangan mag-judge dahil may kanya-kanya tayong talent, may kanya-kanya tayong kayang gawin na hindi natin ay papakita sa ibang tao. Kaya ang payo ko lang po, wag silang manghusga na hindi pa nila nakikita yung totoong kakayahan ng isang tao. Yun lang po.
Ayun. So, kailangan cool-cool lang, chill-chill lang, ganon.
Yes po. Kasi may kanya-kanya po tayong kakayahan.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi hindi po natin ma-judge yung isang tao o yung sa gender equality na hindi nila kayang gawin yung ginagawa o yung ginagawa natin.
Ayun, tama nga naman, no? Na hindi porket babae yan, hindi naman hindi mo na basta-basta sabihin na hindi mo kayang gawin ang gawaing panlalaki. Ganun. Tama. Very good. Thank you so much, Kevin. Okay, let's have Jeff once again. Jeff, so yun yung sinabi nga tawag dito, sabi nga ni Kevin kanina na huwag nating i-judge yung kakayanan ng ibang kasarian, 'di ba? To compare it with another kasarian. Sa tingin mo ba sa Pilipinas ngayon, are we moving forward to that gender equality?
Well, personally, to me, I don't think the Philippines is moving that forward. Or although there is a talk already about gender equality, but however, to me, kasi gender equality is not just about what this particular gender could do or ano yung kayang gawin ng mga babae compared sa lalaki. Gender equality also talks about yung mga rights ng these particular genders, yung discrimination sa workplace, yung political affiliation nila. Kasi minsan kasi we're using the gender card para mapigilan yung tao sa mga dapat nilang or pwede nilang gawin. And to me, as in basing on our, mga batas na um, kasalukuyang nasa Pilipinas ngayon, I don't think gender equality is being catered nowadays kasi may mga batas pa rin, may mga loopholes pa rin yung mga batas natin na minsan hindi nakikater yung gender equality kasi meron naman sigurong anti-discrimination law, but yung talagang yung sa gender talaga na specified, siguro I
Mm-hmm.
heard something yung parang SOGI at ayun
So,
yung sexual
GPL,
orientation, gender identity or
LGBTQIA,
expression. Yeah, and as I read talaga sa law na yun, I realized na yung batas na yun is not just about the LGBT. Parang sa lahat ng gender pala yun. Yung
mm-hmm.
nabibigyan lahat ng karapatan, yung mga babae, mga lalaki, bakla, or tomboy ka, whatever your gender,
Preferences.
your preferences, parang nabibigyan lahat ng pagkakataon na yung sa legal na, for example, yung yung ano talaga, yung example na na-realize ko talaga, yung parang for example, may same-sex partners and then kung na-aksidente yung partner ng isa, yung hindi kayo nako-consider sa hospital kasi walang batas na you are married or ganun. Parang I realized na, oh, okay, it talks about ano pala, lahat talaga, it includes everyone. So yung SOGI, something na dapat yung ipasa kasi it includes sa lalaki, sa babae, at tomboy, at saka bakla. And para yun sa lahat. And yun yung siguro dapat uh, uh, a breaking point for us and open our minds na dapat siguro we talked about gender equality. It also comes with our politics and our governance kasi may malaki yung power ng government natin about it.
Yun. So, yung sinasabi mo is that in general, equality is not only for um, what a particular gender can do and what not, right?
Yes.
But parang ang sinasabi mo kasi kanina, parang it goes beyond the strength,
Yes po.
'di
The
ba?
rights.
It goes beyond masculinity and femininity. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes
So,
po.
ang sinasabi mo ngayon is that nagkakaroon din ng security. It actually opens security to both to all preferences rather,
Yes
right?
po.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's also have Lance. Lance, nasabi kanina um,
Jeff.
ni Jeff tungkol sa security on all preferences. And nabanggit niya kanina yung protection between same-sex relationship. Kasi, ang sabi niya kanina, uh, yung situation niya kanina may parang pumunta sa hospital, and then yung yung partner niya ay walang right kasi wala naman silang kasulatan that they are partners, 'di ba? That they are couples. Sa tingin mo ba, nagkakaroon ba ng openness or possible ba sa Pilipinas ang magkaroon ng same-sex union?
Sa tingin ko naman po, posible na magkaroon po na same-sex union po sapagkat lagi po nating sinasabi na kailangan merong ganto ganyan para sa isang relasyon. Kailangan maisabatas natin to sapagkat maraming sitwasyon na maaring mangyari para sa isang relasyon po.
Mhm. Ayun. So parang security ng relationship lang kaya kailangan magkaroon.
Yes.
Okay. Ayun. Siguro yung ano lang kasi diyan, yung isa sa on my point of view ang isa sa reasons kung bakit mahirap or hindi kaagad or nahihirapan ang maisabatas ang SOGI bill is because of the terms perhaps. Like say for example, the use of same-sex marriage. 'Di ba? Same-sex marriage is not actually applicable or is not actually accepted in the Philippines, particularly that we are um, dominantly Christians, 'di ba? Mas marami sa atin kasi ang Kristiyano kaya napakahalaga or napaka sacred ng salitang marriage when it comes to same-sex relationships. Perhaps what we can actually recommend is the term same-sex union, which is much actually accepted in the civil law. Diba? Kasi, syempre kapag kasi marriage kasi hanggang sa ano na yan hanggang sa simbahan na ang scope nun. Diba? Whereas kapag same-sex union, that could also be a protection actually. Kasi di ba meron nga tayong mga civil marriage, di ba? That happens as well, that applies as well sa heterosexual marriages, di ba? Sa mga opposite sex marriages rather. Di ba? May mga civil, yung mga nagpipirmahan lang sa harap ni mayor, ganyan nagpipirmahan lang sa harap ni kapitan, di ba? Pwede naman yung mga ganon. So that's actually considered a civil law, under the civil law. Pero yung sinasabi kasi ng same-sex marriage, definitely that's really very difficult. Ayun. Yes? Are we good pa ba? Okay pa ba tayo? Ayun. So thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you so much for addressing all those questions as well. Okay. Actually, may isa dito na good time question. Ito. Sa taas ng presyo ng asukal ngayon, pipiliin mo pa rin bang maging sweet? Why or why not? Who would like to answer? Let's start off with Kevin.
Yes po, syempre. Piliin ko pa rin maging sweet. Syempre, iba naman po yung feelings mo dun sa product. Kumbaga yung asukal po kasi is product po yun. Nagagamit po natin yung pang-araw-araw. iba naman po yung feelings. Yung feelings po is nararamdaman natin kung mahal natin yung isang tao. Nilang po.
Ayun, di ba? So, pwede daw maging sweet pa rin. How about you? Um, how about you, Jeff? Pipiliin mo pa rin bang maging sweet?
Of course, kasi para sa akin, hindi naman yung asukal lang nakapagbibigay ng sweetness sa life natin, di ba? And iba yung sweetness na nabibigay ng tao, lalo na sa mga mahal natin sa buhay, lalo na sa partner natin. So, of course, I will always be sweet with my loved ones kasi nga, that's the least thing that we can do. Ang mahal na ng asukal. Pag hindi natin na-afford yung asukal, tayo na lang maging sweet.
Ang taray nun. And I, thank you. Ikaw naman, um, Lance, would you still be sweet? Given
Saan?
that, given that the asukal is mahal?
Sa akin po, hindi ko na po pipiliin maging sweet. Siguro mas iintindihin ko na po yung pambili po ng asukan. Kasi sobrang mahal na po ng presyo eh.
Yun ang poproblemahin mo, di ba? Ayun. Thank
Pabili
you
na po
so
namin.
much for your honesty. And that's really nakakatuwa. Di ba? So, ganun lang. Okay. So, maglalaro na tayo, guys. This is gonna be the last challenge for you. And I hope magiging okay ang lahat. Just one moment here. Inaayos ko lang siya. Ayan. Pasensya na. Medyo nagkakaroon ng problema ang ating connections. There you go. Nakikita nyo na, guys?
Yes po.
There you go. It's pick a box. Diba? So, ano bang gagawin dito sa pick a box? This is gonna be your challenge. Okay? So, all you have to do here is just pick. One moment. So, all you have to do is pick your favorite number from 1 to 6. Okay? And in each box or in every box, there is a corresponding word behind it. Okay? So all you have to do on the word or words that we can find behind it is that you will expound the word. Okay? Are we good with that? Hello? Are we good with that, guys?
Yes po.
Okay then, so let's start off with you, Kevin. First pick mo, Kevin. Anong number?
Number 2 po.
Number 2. Gender equality. Okay. What can you say about that? Ay, napag-usapan na natin yun.
Ako, nasabi ko na po kanina. Ulitin ko pa po ba?
Okay. Sige, wag na nga.
Ulitin ko na lang po.
Hindi, okay na. Tapos na. Wala na kasi kapag ka pumili ka pa
Pick na lang po ulit ng isa.
O, sige din. Isa na lang. Anong number?
Number 1 po.
Number 1. Oh my. Fake news.
Okay na po.
Aha.
Yun po, fake news po. Wag po tayo basta-basta magpapaniwala sa mga kumakalat na balita. Kumpirmahin po muna natin kung totoo ba yung balitang lumalabas. or magtanong po tayo dun sa mismong nagpa-announce, sa mismong tawag dito, yung pinagkukunan natin ng informasyon kung totoo ba itong lumalabas na balita. At kung may nalaman po tayong fake news agad, ipagpaalam po natin yun sa mga kataas-taasan para hindi na po pumalit yung mga fake news at hindi na po maka-apekto sa ibang tao yun. Lalo na po sobrang bilis ng law sa social media, ang dali pong pumalit ng fake news. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Ayun. Tama nga naman, no? So, take action. And also, pwede mo rin gamitin yung tinatawag na fact check.
Yes po.
Ayun.
Thank you po.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. So, ang ating susunod na mamimili ay si Jeff, right? Tama ba? Si Jeff ang susunod na mamimili, right? Ayan. So, Jeff, anong pipiliin mo?
Number 4.
Number 4. Education, Jeff.
Okay. Education is one of the basic rights of a person, and it is the greatest equalizer to everyone. We can use it to educate ourselves in order for us to have a societal mobility, and it is really important for everyone to have education, to educate themselves not just about the topics in the school, but also to the topics that that includes in our society, most especially about fake news, about social media management, mental health awareness, and we should be educated all through our lives. Education doesn't only stop whenever you stop going to school. Education is a lifelong process that you should always do, and so you should be someone who really is eager to educate yourself and someone who really want to expound yourself and to in order for you to widen your horizons and eventually to become the best version of yourself.
Ayun, di ba? Tama nga naman. So, basic talaga, parang basic foundation talagang education of knowledge. Tama? Di ba? Di ba basic foundation of knowledge talaga
Yes
ang
po.
education? Kasi nga,
Education.
if you don't educate yourself, how would you know something, di ba?
Yes.
Ayan. And finally, let's have Lance. Lance, anong pipiliin mo dito sa ating boxes?
Number 3 po.
Number 3. What do we have in number 3? Responsibility. What can
Saan
you
po?
say about this?
Sa akin po, lahat naman po ng tao ay may kanya-kanya responsibilidad sa buhay. Kung kaya't dapat po natin laging pag-igihin kung ano man po ang mga responsibilidad natin sa buhay. Bilang isang estudyante at kabataan, kailangan po natin maging responsable sa ating mga ginagawa upang gayahin po tayo ng mas mga bata po sa atin para mas maging better po sila sa kanila pong mga sarili. Yun lang.
Ayun, thank you so much. So enough na. Ayun na yun. So thank you so much guys for doing those challenges with me. And I definitely appreciate you guys for being sports for your sportsmanship rather. Okay? So thank you so much for that. Okay,
Thank you
so
po.
guys, this is already your time to promote your social media platforms, invite them to support you on your journey in Mr. Grand Philippines. So you let's start off with Kevin.
So yun guys, hello po again. I am Kevin Lacanilao, 21 years old, representing province of Bataan. Sana po supportan niyo ako dito sa darating na journey ko. Sana simula hanggang dulo, supportan niyo po ako. At sa mga voting likes po, sa mga voting sa Bantel PH, sana iboto niyo po ako. And follow my social media account, Kevin Lacanilao, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Yun po. Thank you.
You're
Tsaka wait lang
welcome.
po sir, magti-thank you lang din po ako sa
Go ahead.
Wait lang po. Thank you so much po sa mga sponsor namin. Smile,
Mm-hmm.
Smile City Dental Center by Ma'am Jessie Maloles and Sir Sid de la Cruz. Pavarotti,
Mm-hmm.
Cold Sim, ED& Go, To Go Travel, Bless Amare Sunset Resort in Batangas.
Mm-hmm.
Yun lang po. Thank you po.
You're welcome. Okay, let's have Jeff.
Hi po sa lahat, most especially to my fellow Cebuanans. Please support me on my journey on becoming your next Mr. Gun Philippines 2022. And please follow me on my social media at Instagram, Jeff X Castro, at Facebook, Jeff Castro. And also, sa Facebook ko, andun nakapin sa profile picture ko po yung link ko sa Vantol. You could vote me via Paymaya, or you could send directly the fund to me, and I will be the one who would cast the votes kasi pwede siya sa GCash. And also, I would like to thank to my management here in Cebu, V Model Cebu, headed by Sir Lyric Roma, John Paolo Anciano, to si Royce Jade Photography, to Style by Marbs, and to John Espinoza. Thank you so much. And Ra Aesthetics, thank you. And as well as thank you din po sa mga sponsors namin for this pageant, which are Idara Aesthetics, House of Victoria by Jomar Peralta, our official swimwear provider, Jagger Studios, RHM Style Studio, Mintork, Perfumo, Cine Asia International. And thank you to my management in Manila, RHM Model and Talent Management, headed by Sir Renz Tuazon. And yan po, thank you sa lahat, and hope that you would support me in my journey.
Ayun. Thank you so much. And of course, Lance.
Hello, maraming maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta po sa akin. Ngayon pa lang, taos-puso na po ako nagpapasalamat sa inyo. And sana hanggang dulo po ay samahan niyo pa rin po ang isang Lance Avenido na nagmula po sa lalawigan ng Laguna, bayan po ng Mabitac. And sana mapollow niyo rin po ang aking mga social media account at Lance Avenido. And help me para sa voting po ng Bantel PH. And PM niyo na lang po ako if ever na willing po kayo na mag-vote po sa amin sa Mr. Grand Philippines. And also salamat po sa mga sponsors po namin sa Piero Beach Resorts, kay Ma'am Jessa Maloles, and also to Doc Mark Albero po.
Ayun. Thank you so much. Okay, so we would like to thank everyone as well for staying with us for more than an hour. And of course, to all our friends, thank you so much for your support as well. And yeah, once again, thank you, Lance. Thank you, Kevin. And of course, thank you,
Thank
Jeff.
you, sir.
And to
Thank you din
Mr.
po.
Grand Philippines organization, organization, thank you for making this happen. And guys, thank you for gracing this live session for tonight. And of course, to all our viewers who haven't like or follow our Facebook page, please do follow our Facebook page right now. And also, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please do follow and please do subscribe rather on our YouTube channel, and do click the bell notification as well so that you will get notified whenever we release new videos. We are also on TikTok and Instagram, guys. By the way, we have a new Instagram because our previous Instagram got hacked 3 months ago. So I hope you will still continue to support us by following our Instagram account. Okay, thank you so much once again. And to all our viewers, thank you so much once again, and good night to everyone. See you
Good night po.
around till our next
Thank you po.
live. So good evening and God bless you all.
Thank you
Bye.
po.